Scandinavian Bob here, hi, yeah, real person behind this video. And today I'm going to share a short story from my own rebooting days. It was in the spring of 2017 and I was going through a flatline on my PMO reboot. I was on day 29 and I was having one of those low days I've been talking about in my videos before. You know, that period I used to call the void, where everything felt empty and it was like I had a black hole in my chest. I had just come home from a walk and there I was, sitting at my computer. I was visiting a rebooting forum and writing in my online journal over there about how low I felt that day, and after I was done I spent some time reading what other people had to say about how they were doing on this day on their journey. Many of them were noticing some great benefits, but sure enough there were some others as well who were going through a bit of a rough time. When I was done I felt those nasty urges again, and I had been feeling them several times that day. The addiction voice was whispering things like, "Hey, I know you're feeling bad today, and I got just what you need." And several times that day it had also been whispering, "Hey, look now, rebooting isn't working, and since you're feeling so bad anyway, you might as well go ahead and use some corn." Now, by this time I had been rebooting and relapsing for about 5 years already, so by now I knew that voice was just a lie. But unfortunately that did not always stop me from relapsing, just knowing that, because knowing about something is not the same as being able to stay strong, as many of you already know. And sure enough, after having visited the rebooting forum, my online searches started more and more gravitating towards things that could lead me towards a relapse. I knew what was about to happen, but somehow I just didn't care. And I was just about to fully give in and open up an adult website when I suddenly turned off my computer and went back outside for my second walk that day. Somehow, in the face of feeling low, I had found the strength to gamble on tomorrow perhaps being a better day. I took an extra long walk that evening, and I remember passing a big old house where I used to play with a couple of friends when I was a little kid. And when I passed that house, I remember thinking, people who have successfully rebooted are often commenting that they have regained that childlike excitement for life. Man, I really want to get to that point myself, I thought as I was walking. But that did not really help, because as soon as I got back home, the cravings hit me again. I just wanted an escape, and so once again I opened up my computer. But no, god damn it, then I again started thinking of my goals and I shut down my computer right away. I decided to not use my computer anymore that evening, and I went into my kitchen and started making myself dinner. And after the dinner, I sat down on my sofa and I did not turn on my TV. Instead, I started reading a book that I remember I used to love back when I was a teenager. I read for about an hour and went to bed much earlier than usual. I slept pretty well that night, and the following day when I woke up, I actually felt good. Not only that, but the whole day was great. And as I was going through my day, not only did I feel good, but I also had this inner pride amplifying my already positive feeling. Yes, I was feeling proud of myself for not giving in yesterday, despite the fact that I was feeling so very low. And believe it or not, this time that good feeling I had actually lasted several days in a row. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you already know that I did not always succeed in avoiding relapses. No. In fact, I had a lot of relapses during those low days as well. But the takeaway of today's story is that if you're feeling down and low and you hear that addiction voice telling you that there's no point in rebooting because life sucks anyway, do not listen to it, because I'm telling you guys, it is indeed often the case that when you wake up the following day with your streak intact, you often feel a whole lot better because you know how easy it would have been to relapse. But you didn't, and so even if you happen to go through some neurobiological phase where things are rough, with less dopamine receptors and lower dopamine levels, just discovering that thing about yourself and how you're able to stay strong in the face of that, well, that alone can be enough to lift your mood, almost overriding that negative effect of the neurobiological phase. Not really, but almost, making it so that you have a really good day, or at least nowhere near as bad as it could be. Okay, and so I hope you found my story helpful. And speaking of helpful, if you need a helpful companion on your journey, make sure to download my 90-day no PMO advice and tool guide while it's still available for free. And you can do so by using the link under the video right now. And oh hey guys, if you want to hear another story about why I decided to quit adult sites in the first place, then take a look at the video you see on the screen right here. As over there, I share my full story about that. This is Scandinavian Bob signing out for today. Consider giving me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.